We only want an early Christmas present, and it's possible that we might get it. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great XRP around $2 and a bit. Okay, we've reached my goal amount of $2. The question now is whether it will stay at this level or not. I really hope it does. Along with that, I think a lovely bounce is coming. Okay, guys, take a look at this. This couldn't come at a better time. This is not true. You just can't act like we live in a simulation 100% of the time. As soon as XRP hits $2, which is my goal and a level I called out for because the base and support are so strong here. From what we can see on Arcam, $1 billion USCT were just created today from Tether. Yes, the Tether Treasury, which is like the Federal Reserve of the crypto world, just made fake dollars appear out of thin air. 500 million. Okay, right now. Thanks a lot, guys. What do we know about this? When do we know that they will print? Do you remember, guys? I'm going to give you a moment to think. Usually, how long does it take? It will take 3 days for this money to be put into cryptocurrencies, right? Okay, 3 days from now on. That being said, I think we will see a beautiful bounce in the next couple of days. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't say that XRP hit what? Wonderful. I love seeing that, guys. And we just saw it happen right when it hit this level, which is $2. That's what I called for all the way back then, right? Of course, David Shores also called the top, but just as we hit great support, right, guys? You guys should be able to count how many times we held this level. To top it off, we're on the daily moving average. The Tether makes $1 billion. So does Tether really support us? Yes, I think so. Okay, I hope so. And this could also be a bottoming warning. Okay, now we have a few links from the red alerts that show that bullishness is about to show up. Now, guys who are part of the XRP group, this is what Ripple Red Alert on November 21st, 2021 called pretty interesting. It was a tweet that said, "Good night, sleep tight." You know, when I saw these guys, all of a sudden a memory came back to me. What did Ripple Riddler mean when he said good night on November 21st? Good for Mr. Pool. What do we see here? Take a look. This is crazy. Good night. Good night, right? That Mr. Pool used to. The mother bear then puts her babies to sleep, right? This is where the bears will sleep. That must mean something, right? When we talk about cryptos, the bears are no longer out to play. They're worn out. Like, excuse me, the price is gone, right? As you can see by the price action and the fact that we're at oversold levels, it's as clear as day that the bears are tired. I mean, how long have the bears been playing out? After 124 days, they have to be tired unless they're on drugs. It's as clear as day that you can see the momentum going down. So what is it about to do? Hopefully pop back up. Great. Then by letter of resignation from Babak tomorrow at 11:21, right? It's interesting. Elon Musk's 1,121 adds up to 113, 1,113. Fun to use Twitter, November 21st. Is that why he put a rocket emoji right after he said that? A rock chip emoji generally means that someone is optimistic. So there are a lot of links that make me think this is some kind of short-term bottom minimum, guys. And I think it will be fine because the bears have been having a great time lately. The bulls need to come out and play, right? That might be the case since Brad Garlinghouse just now showed up, okay? As he puts it, moving forward is the only way that makes sense. I'm excited to be a part of this great group at Binance Blockchain Week in Dubai. Blocka Binance. Blockchain Week starts on December 3rd and ends on December 4th. Okay. Also, this is really strange, but hold on. I believed they put CZ. What did this happen? What? How did CZ get away? Okay. They changed. I seem to remember seeing a picture. I believe it came from Binance. It was Bry Garlinghouse, CZ Raoul Pao, and I think Michael Saylor as well, right? All of them in the same room or meeting, guys. I think they switched the shots around, though. As of right now, I think it's Richard Tang, CEO of Binance in the US, or just CEO of Binance in general. Still, though, Retro Tang. Okay, guys, that's interesting. There might be some good news coming out soon. Right now, let me think about this now. December, that's interesting. Okay, so December could be a good month for stocks, right? Guys, just because that's how things were at that time, that yearly effect, right, makes people feel optimistic about XRP in December. Now, from Brad Garlinghouse, the rush for XRP ETF before Thanksgiving has begun. Congratulations, Bitwise, on your start today. Bitwise just put out their XRP ETF, right? They are very optimistic. In fact, all of these people are, right? Take a look at this. Today, trading in the Bitwise XRP ETF has almost hit $22 million. Yes? This is just the start. Just think about how much money that would be. Okay, so it's kind of a net plus, right? It can't be a net bad, can it? Remember that when Bitcoin ETFs first came out, it did this, guys? It really did this, right? That's where we are now, and it went like that, right? They tricked everyone there because they made everyone think that the ETFs were going to do really well, right? They lowered the price of Bitcoin, and then the real run began when everyone realized they had been tricked. It's so strange to me that this is exactly what's happening with XRP right now, especially since Bitcoin's price is falling, but we're seeing net positive inflows, and only 2 ETFs have been launched so far. As the seed sprouts here, it's the start of what? The water's opening. Okay, let's start for Mr. as well. Why? Because the dam just breaks with all its might as soon as the first floodgate opens, right? Now that XRP is getting more and more liquid, there's no way to stop or slow it down. That's why it's important that Vincent Van Code keeps putting out these ETFs. Franklin Templeton will go live on November 24th, and then Grace XRP ETF, right? November 24th. After that, we got 21 shares, then Coin Shares, and finally BlackRock, right? Oh, November 23rd from Bear 23. He's probably happy because all of these ETFs are about to go public one by one, right? Every single day. What I find strange is that my barking house says, Turkey Trot, why do you want to come to Gematria? It really gets us to 1125. After 2 days, the bear smiled, right? 1125. What could it be? 117. Elon Musk went from red to green, going from green to red. That's interesting, right? But this could also be 911, right? Because of the other date, 7 equals 9H. Now, BlackRock will be the last XRP ETF to be revealed. Guys, that shot hurt everyone around the world. Right on. I agree with that too. I mean, this is pretty important, right? Imagine if BlackRock supported XRP, right? So they're waiting for a certain thing to happen before that shows up. This is the most crazy thing I've ever seen. Did someone just tweet about this gift? Domino's glass broke. This person works at Ripple as a senior executive officer and managing director for the Middle East and Africa. He says that all of his thoughts are his own. It works with Ripple. After he said that, the dominoes began to fall. Why? Most likely because the Bitwise ETF started trading today, but still, this is so big, right? Those dominoes are falling. I think I've seen this before, right here from the red alerts. Guys, that's how fast it will go, how fast things are happening. In a very vague message, Donald Trump just said, Moon, what? November 21st, Friday. Is that tomorrow? Hold on a second. What? After that, when we talk about dominoes, where else have you seen them fall? Right from Mr. Poole himself, right? That has to do with Japan and Red Bull, right? That's their flag. When JB dies, the first domino falls, then the next, and so on.